Welcome back to the channel, you kooks. We're the Van Kookz, and we help you, the ordinary kook, build your van into the home of your dreams. And today, we are showing you how to install a $120 window. Most van windows are very expensive and they don't even open. This thing is 120 bucks. It's tinted, it opens, it has a screen. We're really excited about it, and we're going to show you how quick it is to install. And we're out here, rain or shine, getting stuff done, and you guys are going to really like this video, so stay tuned to see how it comes out.
So today we're installing a window, and it's a quick, easy job. If you did your fan, you can do your windows. So we're going to show you what tools you need to get into this job before we get into it, just so you can be ready. The first thing I did is I made a template of my window. I drew a line down the center. We'll get into that in the video, why you need to do that. So some of the things that you'll need are some safety equipment. You're going to be sending metal all over the place. You're going to want to have your drill with a drill bit. Then you're going to want to have a step bit if you have one. If you don't have one, just get a bigger drill bit so that you can make a big hole for the jigsaw to go through. You're going to want a impact drill to install the window. You're going to want to have high speed jigsaw blades for thick metal. You're going to want a jigsaw. You're going to want lap sealant. You're going to want your window. You're going to need your 1/4 inch D-ring. And you're going to need your kooky confidence. So let's get into it.
All right, Kook, so here's the window. It's a 16 by 14. So I want to show you, it's got a nice little slide, removable screen. This is the premium window. There's a thin set and a premium. This is the premium. Comes pre-tinted, and we got the 1 inch seal here. So this bracket, this is the 1 inch. This is what he recommended for vans. You can see a little bit of our lap sealant sticking out, and then we got the installation kit with it. It was only a couple bucks. He highly recommended it, but once it's on, it looks really nice. We're really excited with these windows. Shout out to Matt Pikowski for the intel on these vintage technology windows. The link is in the description. This will save you a lot of money. But enough of that, let's get into it. This side looks beautiful. So here's the other side. It looks like it's straight out of a Halloween scene, and now we're going to get into the step-by-step installation of a window for your van.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure that the windows are the same height up. We're going to have a bed, like I said before, so we want to make sure the windows open above the bed and they're not opening in the garage space. So what I've done with this center line is, because there is this support beam here, it has a center down it, and what we're going to do is line up our center line there to make sure it's square, and then we're going to rest it on 48.5, which is why I have that there. So I just measured, marked a line, and then we're going to just make sure it's straight, trace it, and cut it out. It's pretty easy. So don't get too scared. We have our line traced, and what I'm going to do now is poke some pilot holes in there, and then I'm going to get a step bit, make them bigger, and then hit it with the jigsaw. All right, safety glasses on. All right, so when you're drilling, you're going to want to make sure to go straight in and not at an angle or anything like that. That'll save you a lot of money so that you don't break your bits. Now that I have my pilot holes in, I put my step bit in, and I'm going to just like step up that hole and make it a little bigger so I can put my jigsaw blade in there. When I made my step bit bigger, it like was just inside the line, so that was a good placement that I had there. This one's going to be extra safe. I could see that it's way far away from the line. You will want a pretty long jigsaw blade. The one that I had here in front was too short, so it kept kicking back because it wasn't long enough to get through. And then if you are a true kook and you don't know what a pilot hole is for, you create these pilot holes so that you can put your jigsaw through and you can start cutting from there. All right, so I started on the inside, and then once you get to some of these places here that have these, the foot of your jigsaw is gonna hit those. So once I got like a pretty good shape going, I could come on the outside and retrace my shape and then cut it from this side, and it made it so much easier. So you're gonna cut some from the inside and cut some from the outside. And the long blade really helps in getting through that, and just make sure, like I taped this like 60 times because so much metal comes off, and I sound so weird to myself. So much metal comes off while you're cutting, and so you'll want to just make sure that these are really clean, because you don't, if you're coming from the outside, you want to make sure that you're not scratching the outside of your van, because that would suck. So don't do that. Make sure you don't do that. So right now I'm just going to get the edges with a file and clean it down, and then I'm going to hit some clear spray paint around these fresh edges.
Fits nice. You can see we got some space here. So if you're a van builder, you'll have some lap sealant handy, lots of it. And we're just gonna line it around the edge, and then I'm gonna take my installation kit that I got from Vintage Technologies, the 1/4" D seal, and I'm gonna wrap that around it. Then we're gonna throw on the installation ring, the 1" ring, and then you'll see how it fits. I wrap this D seal around the window. It's just facing up, so the sticker's down, and I got some lap sealant on there, and now I'm just gonna press it down into the crack there where it needs to be, and then we'll put the installation ring on and we'll be ready to go. Okay, the window is in. The Vintage Technologies window looks pretty awesome on this van. We did 2. Got a ladder on as well that we got on Amazon. So the link is in the description if you're looking for a ladder for the Transit. This one's actually pretty cool, and all you do is bolt 2 bolts. Looks really nice. And from the inside, we just have all the mounting screws. I figured I'd show you. It has a nice little slide up part so you can get a little airflow. We got 2 max air fans in here. So you'll be happy with that, and it looks cool, and we really like it. So good job, Danny. Danny did this all herself. I just helped at the end because it does take 2 people to push the window on there. So you will need 2 people. But we're stoked, and we'll wrap this video up here.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching our window installation video. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell a friend that is building a van if this helped you out. Let us know in the comments if you have any other tips or tricks for any other Kookz out there. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. We'll see you next time.